Hello everybody, today I'm going to go back into Mindshow VR and I'm going to create a little scene that we can export to our computer that can be seen like an animated movie. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that after the bump. Hello, I am Doug Fall, your augmented actor, helping you augment your acting career with tips, tactics, and tech. If this is your first time joining here, welcome to the channel. Remember to subscribe so you can get more content like this. So I did a previous video using Mindshow VR to show you how to use it and how it can be used for actors. And I'm going to kind of expand upon that today. I'm going to dive into Mindshow VR and work on a little scene. I'm in a show right now and I am doing a little project for a kind of a closing night gift for the cast. So I'm recording a parody version of the show I'm in and I'm editing it together on my computer, and I'm going to make a little YouTube video that I can show the cast later on. Mindshow is really great for trying out things as an actor. You can get in, you can put yourself inside of a character, you can play both lines of a piece of dialogue, you can shoot it from different angles and take all those pieces and edit it into a final product. I'm going to show you how to do that today. Okay, great. So let's just get into the VR and let's get started. All right, here we are on the home screen of Mindshow, and we're going to basically go over here and we're going to say create show. And this gives us a blank playing field, and then what we're going to do is we're going to create an environment. Now I'm going to be doing a little clip that takes place in a train station between Christopher, the main character in, oh, by the way, the show is Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, so it's a little parody of a scene in that. So Christopher's in the train station, and he's a young boy, and he's lost, and then there's a train station conductor who comes in and helps him get some money. So I'm going to create an environment, and we're in the environments menu here. As you can see, there's all these little bubbles. So let's look for something that might look like a train station. There's not a lot to choose from, but let's say this kind of, oh, that's more of a space show. No, let's try a different one. Here's a good one. This one's kind of similar to the set that we're in. So this would be kind of a fun little futuristic environment. And if you look down here, you can see that we can teleport around. So you just click on the teleporter and we can move closer to different areas of the place, so we have a lot of room around here to play around. So let's say we're in front of this big screen here. Now, in previous chunks of this video, I've had Christopher be this little cat character because he's kind of small and innocent looking and you know, sympathetic. And then we need a train station guard, and I've used some of these characters before, but I think I'm going to use this guy again because he looks sort of like an official guard who would be interrogating Christopher. So we basically dragged these characters out, place them in our environment, and we can click on them and turn them however we want, that kind of thing. All right, so we've got our characters, and now what we're going to do is we're going to hop in to one of the characters. This guy has the most dialogue, so we're going to jump into him first. So we click hop in, and then we pull the trigger, and we're inside this character. So see, I'm seeing Christopher from my perspective, and I am, when I'm talking, the mouth is moving on this guy. And you'll notice down here on my hands that I have different emotions that I can use. So I can look happy, angry, surprised, and sad, all those kind of things, or just sort of neutral. And then up here there's a ghost button. Oh, see, I can see him from another perspective. So if I want to see how my movements look when I move my arms, and what if I come over here and touch Christopher, or maybe move over there, or maybe I kneel down, stand up, so you can see what you're going to look like. Then you put that button back and you're back into selfie mode. I'm going to attempt to record my scene, and I'm kind of just making this dialogue up. I'm condensing a major scene into just a few lines of dialogue because you only get a 30-second recording time. So all of my scenes are little truncated 30-second scenes. I'm going to hit the record button right here on my left hand, and we'll start recording. Are you all right, young man? Where are you going? Do you have a ticket? A stolen card. Well, perhaps I should take you to the ATM so that you can take out some stolen money with your stolen card. What is that? A pet platypus? Okay, that's kind of good. That fits some different things. It's not a pet platypus in the story. It's really a pet rat. But we're going to make him a platypus. So let's find a prop. We go to the prop section here on the side over here, and we're looking for something that looks like a box of some sort. There's a box. Let's just make it a little gift box, and we'll put that down there. So that's going to be our pet platypus. So now we've got his side of the dialogue. Let's watch it.
Are you all right, young man? Where are you going? Do you have a ticket? A stolen card. Well, perhaps I should take you to the ATM so that you can take out some stolen money with your stolen card.
Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go back in. Now, you can always go back and re-record these things at a later time, but let's jump into this guy here, and we're going to select hop in, and we're going to jump into it. So let's make him sad. Here's Christopher's sad face. His happy face, his smiley face, his mad face. Let's make him sad because he's lost in the train station. And let's just respond to the policeman and see what happens. Now see, he's really tall up there compared to me now because I'm in this little tiny character. And you'll also notice that my voice will change when I speak. But let's record our side of the conversation.
Are you all right, young man?
Yes.
Where are you going?
To visit my mother.
Do you have a ticket?
No, but I stole this card from my father.
A stolen card. Well, perhaps I should take you to the ATM so that you can take out some stolen money with your stolen card.
Okay.
What is that?
It's my pet platypus.
A pet platypus?
Yes, but he's very clean and he hasn't got bubonic plague. Okay, good. That's good. I think it fit.
Are you all right, young man?
Yes.
Where are you going?
To visit my mother.
Do you have a ticket?
No, but I stole this card from my father.
A stolen card. Well, perhaps I should take you to the ATM so that you can take out some stolen money with your stolen card.
Okay, that's pretty good. So let's reset this. And one thing I want to do is just move this cart of this platypus a little bit closer so that Christopher can reach it, basically. And so now we've created our scene. Let's teleport back here a little bit and let's take out our camera. So if we look on our right hand, we have a camera icon right over here. This will allow us to move this handy dandy camera around. And whenever we hold the trigger, the scene is going to start playing. And as soon as we let go of the trigger, it will pause and we can move around and get different angles. Now, if you're really editing something, you want to get in and you want to do all kinds of camera angles. You want to do a close-up on him. You want to do a whole close-up on him. You want to do a two-shot. Maybe you teleport over here and you do an over-the-shoulder shot like that. And so those are different angles that you might want to export the whole scene out as and then edit them later on. But for today's purposes, I'm just going to do a little bit of editing within the camera by holding the trigger button. The thing that's great about a Mindshow for actors is that you get to play all these different roles and you get to try out different patterns. It's great for memorizing lines because you can record one side of dialogue and then recite your lines to the other side of the dialogue. And, you know, it gives you a chance to play around with characterizations and accents and all kinds of stuff. So it's really fun for that. Let's go back in. All right, so we've got our camera and we're going to hold the trigger and record part of the scene.
Are you all right, young man?
Okay, so we've got an establishing shot. Let's move in a little bit closer and get Christopher's perspective.
Yes.
Okay, so you just said yes.
Where are you going?
To visit
And then I'm going to go over and get an over-the-shoulder shot of Christopher from back here.
my mother.
Do you have a ticket?
No, but I...
And then we're going to go back over to the father. I mean to the father, the police station man here. He's got an arm in a weird position down here, but we won't worry about that too much. So over the shoulder of Christopher's side.
I I stole this card from my father.
Then we come back here, and we're going to get a close-up of him. A stolen card. Well, perhaps I should take you to the ATM so that you can take out some stolen money.
Go back to an over the shoulder. So I'm just teleporting around and getting different angles here.
With your stolen card.
And if you let go of the trigger, you kind of change your shot. So you got to move around.
Okay.
What? And then he's referring to the box, so I want to get back here and get kind of an establishing shot again. There we go. What is that?
It's my pet platypus.
And I'm going to get another close-up. Pet platypus?
Yes, but he's very clean and he hasn't got bubonic plague.
Okay, so that made us through our 30 seconds of recording. We can play back the scene now.
Are you all right, young man?
Yes.
And then we're going to share the performance and we're going to export it. And we're going to set our export settings.
To visit my mother.
So see how the
Do you have
camera
a ticket?
jumps around
No, but I stole this card from
to
my
our different
father.
angles.
A stolen card. Well, perhaps I should take you to the ATM so that you can take out some stolen money.
Great, so that's our shot. And then it's going to take that footage and export it to our computer. So, and then I can add sound effects and music and all kinds of stuff like that. And then your end result is a really nice movie that you can share with your friends. And this is a really great way to act in your own projects, to create your own little mini animated movies and share them with your friends. So it's a good way to develop your skills and to practice and to do something funny and to get some ideas out there and play around with them. You can use this to storyboard an animated film or all kinds of applications that I can see for it. So let us move to the computer now and we will take a look at our footage one last time in an editing piece of software. Okay, so here I am back in my editing software. I'm using Davinci Resolve for this, and you'll see that I've created a whole little movie of animated characters from the show, and I've kind of worked my way through most of Act 1 doing stuff. So, you know, things like this.
A firecracker, a cup of coffee, a bunch of money, some hooch, a basketball, and a key.
So let's take the video that we just done, and let's bring it in. So we're going to go to our media pool. We're going to import some media videos, and we're going to look for the video that I just created here and bring it in. And now let's play that back here on the screen.
Are you all right, young man?
Yes.
Where are you going?
To visit my mother.
Do you have a ticket?
No, but I stole this card from my father.
A stolen card. Well, perhaps I should take you to the ATM so that you can take out some stolen money with your stolen card.
Okay.
Anyway, you get the idea, and then we can drag that into our timeline and adjust the volume levels, and then we can play that in, add a transition, add music and sound effects to it, and then export the whole thing out as a feature-length movie. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you had some fun watching this Mindshow tutorial. If you like this video and you like my hairdo right now, tell me about it by pounding on that like button down in the YouTube, and also subscribe to my channel and watch some of the other videos that might be appearing on your screen right now, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Bye.